The first thing we can do to make guys faster is work on their posture. So we try to make sure that there's no bleed so their hips aren't kinked back or their shoulders aren't rounded.
There you go,
Actually,
Ryan.
Ryan does a really good job. Let's look at him again. You'll see that once Ryan gets out of the gate, he makes sure that he fully extends that back leg and really hits a great acceleration position here with a 45-degree lean, a back that's flat, and hips that aren't kinked backward.
But what I'm seeing when you guys run is butt to ground mechanics. This. I'm seeing this almost every time you guys are accelerating instead of this. You see that change? Where I go from up down, which is kind of taking my body that way, and it's a lot of kind of wasted motion, to a forward back. Forward back. It's like Newton's law of motion. Every action equal and opposite reaction.
Joe leads us off here with some great punch and drive mechanics. Right when his shoe comes off the ground, the primary impulse is forward. Logan doesn't do a bad job of it either for his first couple of steps. Now with Jason, we see a little bit more cycling where that heel is coming up to his butt initially. And Tom looks good right off the start and then cycling. Brandon probably has the most choppy steps here where it's a lot of motion but not much movement because it's so up and down. And then Jack does a great job on his first couple of steps of really punching forward and driving back. I'm really liking Charlie's punch and drive here too, and he sustains it for a nice couple of steps. And Austin would have had a better shot at this if he hadn't caught Logan sleeping here on the resisting. So you see a lot of up and down movement here from Austin. Taylor does a nice job off the start. Shoulders are a little hunched over and rounded for my taste. And Ryan, if we can get his arms correct from the gun, I like this run generally. Same here with Griff. Great punch and drive mechanics. Good arm action, trying to keep those hips forward. And then with Harrison, we have typical shoulder rounded posture, but a good punch and drive. So now we've taken off the resistance harnesses and I've put the clips in even more slow motion so that you can see the mechanics coming out. Thinking of two things, how much extension, which Austin just did a great job thereof, and how much punch forward and drive back mechanics we have in the legs. Those are the two areas that I want everybody to look at here with each of our athletes. So that will end Acceleration 101. Great practices this week, guys. Get ready for next.